Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. This video isn't really about creating this, which is pretty cool. Different shadowing, make it look different. But if we're going to make this the way I would make it, I would make this an even number like 16. And then I can Control D and I can make my second one 8. And that's a half of that, and I can take L and put it over there. Now, let's say you have to use something that isn't an even number. 17, well, let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's go, well, trying to, okay, 16.66. With your ratio locked, go Control D and take away the inch sign and then /2, and it divided it in half without you having to do the math. So either way, if you have to use that size. Now I'm going to hit L and put it to the left. I'm going to select that one, shift select that one. Well, first of all, select that one and Control D. Then shift select the outside and hit R. Then the easiest way is just to grab both these, Control C to copy them, and rotate it 90 degrees. Well, I'm going to go Control D and then rotate it back to 0. I must not have done it right. Then all you have to do is just take, these are perfect because they're touching up here. So we're not going to have any leakage. We're going to take our virtual segment delete key. You don't have to delete all the lines because we're working in the center of the page. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's group this together, Control G, and then take our Smart Fill tool, set on any color. I'm going to use a different color this time. Let's go with that light blue. Fill that in. Now, because, let me set my nudge factor like to 20 inches. And we'll nudge this out of the way. I always keep it in case I want to try different avenues of it. I'm going to do the same thing now. I'm going to take my interactive fill tool and I'm going to put a little darkness there. Maybe not quite that dark. Then I'm going to Control D, alternate C, which is my hotkey to rotate it. And I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. Control D, Control D. Now you could fill in the flower looking thing, but if we take our black box, it's pretty cool. This would be let's do it, be a good example of making a clone of that. Let's go to edit and clone it. Now I'm going to nudge that out of the way. And you can see that's our curve. That's one we want. So I'm going to nudge this one out of the way twice and put this one back. This one is our control curve. I can freely move it around. You can see right there it says control curve. Control D, alternate C, rotate it 90 degrees. Control D, Control D. Now that we have this clone, it's really cool what you can do with the clone. If you go, well, that's not dark enough. So select your item, go back to your interactive fill tool, and we can make it a little bit darker. Look what it did to the whole thing. You can angle it different ways you want and make it really, really dark. Make it look like it's going into the abyss. Now, to get rid of, if you hit delete and delete that, it'll delete it, but we've got everything selected. Go to object and break the 5 objects apart. Then you can delete your clone and you could actually group these together if you want to do anything with them. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.